Hello and welcome to Make Explore Art. Now today I'm going to show you how to create a Dutch house paper sculpture. I was really inspired when I went to Holland and saw all the houses and how unique they were. Very different to houses that you see in the UK. So that made me think of this kind of project. Resources that you'll need for this project are a fine liner pen, a piece of cartridge paper or card, a pair of scissors, and if you have it, a scalpel. So I'm going to start by showing you how to paint a surface ready to then draw onto. I'm using my watercolours, but you can use a variety of different things. You could use acrylic, you could use crayon, you could use gouache to create a nice colourful surface. So leave your watercolour piece of paper to dry for a few minutes and then carefully fold it in half and cut through the centre. And the reason being is that I'm only going to use half of my piece of colourful paper. Now here's your first challenge. Go straight into this drawing using your fine liner. I'm starting by planning my first building and where I'd like that on my piece of paper, but ultimately this is a montage drawing, a line drawing which involves a lot of different influences. For me, I have images and photographs in front of me, but for you it might be slightly different. You might be drawing completely from your imagination. It's a great thing to do, a drawing like this, because it gives you a bit more confidence and a bit more knowledge of seeing and viewing the world around you. These houses that I'm drawing here are partly inspired by the ones that I saw in Holland, but also using my own imagination to create this series of houses. Now, when you're finished with your row of houses, the next stage is to cut along the roof so that you have different levels for your little sculpture.
Now, if you're able to access this, you can use the scalpel to carefully cut into sections of your little houses. So for me, I started off with the scissors so that I could cut sections out of the first doorway, and then I'm moving on to using the scalpel to really carefully cut out block shapes, squares, windows, roof tiles. It's up to you really. It'd be nice if there could be light coming through your piece once you've created it into the concertina. Once you're happy that you've cut out all the tiny pieces that you'd like so that the light can shine through, then you can fold it into a concertina, just at intervals where the houses meet or the edges of another kind of line that you've drawn. It's entirely up to you. But by making it into a concertina, this will enable you to stand it upright, making something 2D into something 3D. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to Make Explore Art for more tips, tricks and tutorials, and see you next time.